Welcome to Reach the World ASAP. My name is Pastor Scott Griswold, and I'm excited to be in Cambodia with Stephen Erich and looking forward to an update. Stephen, what's been happening? You've been out here working with field projects, collaborator, helping in different ways with microloans, getting projects started. I'm just eager to hear. Share whatever you'd like.
Okay, thank you, Pastor Scott. The main project that's been on my mind over the last year, or the last 8 or 9 months especially, has been our vocational training project out in the Takong School. It's one of the feed and read schools that ASAP sponsors. And we've wanted for a long time to provide some opportunities for the teenagers, for the youth there, because we have over 100 students in grades 1 through 6. But when they finish our school, whether some of them are baptized, some of them may not be, but so many of them just disappear after that, going to Thailand to work or to the city here to work. And so we've been really wanting to do some program that would support them, that would give them a chance to earn a living, to support their family, but also to stay around, to keep studying through high school, and to stay involved with our church community so we can keep them connected to Christ.
So we, in our mission trip, we're helping to do a little tiny bit with the foundation, but now it's taken off. Where is it at now?
Yeah, so in March this year, we had a mission trip, and we were just starting the foundation. And in the 5 months since then, we've built 2 floors, and the roof is on. Basically, it's all done except for finishing. So we just have to put the plaster on, paint, finish the flooring, put in the electrical and plumbing. We'll have 5 classrooms, I think, as well as 1 or 2 teachers' apartments. And so it provides a place. And now we're just really praying for teachers.
What kind of things will they do?
We'll have probably the main 4 things will be powder coating, also some computer skills, gardening, and then 5 things, I guess: sewing and motorbike repair.
Wow.
Though that's the idea. It depends exactly what we do based on who we find and how we can do it.
I'm excited about that. It was so fun to be part of being with the children, doing English classes, Bible classes, big party with them at the end. We had a great time. But knowing that their lives, that they're living in huge poverty and that they can just be yanked off to Thailand with jobs that may not be good, it's very exciting to me to think that we're building a place where they can be trained, they can be given skills, and they can go on, whether or not they use those vocational things that for the rest of their life, or they use that to get through school to have a profession. So not all your time's up there or doing that. A lot of times you're working on basics and things to support from the city here. Any other kinds of outreach you do as you're living here?
Yeah, that's actually been one of the most exciting parts for me recently, is the personal outreach I've been able to do since coming to Phnom Penh. At the beginning of this year, I set a goal, and I've never done this before, but I set a goal to try to bring 1 person to a decision for baptism by the end of the year. And I've never even, I've led small groups in Adventist schools growing up, but I've never really studied with anyone outside of the faith. And so I wasn't sure what would happen. But it's been really cool to see how God has worked things out. About 2 or 3 months ago, along with my roommate and a few other friends, we started a small group that would meet every Thursday. And we started with a focus just on community and relationships, and our relationship with God and with each other. And we just kept meeting week by week, and we went to different homes, and different people joined us. And just very naturally out of that, I've started to do personal Bible studies with 2 different people.
Wow.
And it's been incredible to me, because I didn't necessarily plan the small group as a way to get people to study the Bible, but it's all just kind of flowed together. And so now I meet with one guy twice a week and the other guy once a week.
Wow.
And we're going through the 28 fundamental beliefs, and also just working on developing a personal relationship with Christ. And that has been probably the most exciting thing that I'm involved with right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is really neat. So we want to be praying for you. We want to be encouraging you. Anything that we can be especially praying for you as you're working here.
Yeah. Please pray for the people that I'm studying with, the two people especially, and with our whole small group. I want to pray for the entire church in Cambodia, and for the system, the organizational system that we have here, and the culture that we have here within the church. I just want to pray that more and more things will come together to provide a nurturing, spirit-filled environment, especially for the teenagers and the young adults, both before they go to college, as they're at college, when they come back from college, just that we would kind of complete the cycle of disciple making, so that the church here in Cambodia can go to the next level and really start sending out more people and supporting itself from within a lot more.
Amen. A huge part of that is helping the people help themselves through vocational training. But the deepest thing is what God can do in their heart to revive them. And I know you've been praying for that a lot. So I really appreciate what you're doing. I'm excited to be with you. And as you're listening, and maybe you want to get involved with the vocational training projects, helping these young people, or specifically supporting Stephen and what he's doing, you can find out how to do that right there at asapministries.org. Each of us has our part to play in this huge mission field that God has given us, the world, to reach so that they might know Jesus and that Jesus might return. Let's do it together. Together, let's reach the world ASAP.